Christmas. Oh boy, Christmas. Christmas is sacred. It's too sacred. You can't ruin it. You just can't. You can't ruin Christmas. You can't ruin Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they all say. Haven't you ever stopped to think about it? Everything bad happens on Christmas. Murders, break-ins, robberies, and the list goes on. People dress up as Santa, killing people. You never stop to think about it, but it happened to me. I was like you, I thought it could never happen. It happened like me. My name is Smith, and I was with my wife and my kids, and we were wrapping up presents. My 9-year-old Jimmy was wrapping up a movie that I'd gotten for my wife, Stephanie. Jimmy was wrapping it up, put it under the tree. I was wrapping up my son's present, and my wife was wrapping up mine. We all put our presents under the tree, and I told my son to get the cookies and milk that we had left that we were gonna leave for Santa that we had made. He got him out of the refrigerator, and he had put him on the table. This is when it happened. I decided that I couldn't really sleep during the holidays. You always have a problem sleeping, knowing that you're gonna get presents in the morning. So I did what some fathers do in nighttime. I made a midnight snack and I stayed up on my computer. However, I did think about it for a minute. Even though my son is still young, he was getting a little older, but he still believed in Santa for his age. So I decided to just put on a red shirt and a white beard and a Santa hat that I had bought. I wish I remembered to lock the door. I wish I remembered to lock the door. As I was doing research, I heard a crank and then I heard a loud bang. It was so loud that my wife woke up. She was concerned and wondered what happened. And it was so loud that it woke up my son. But my son didn't see me. He said, "Santa!" I looked at him, but he didn't look at me. He pointed into the other room, and my wife and me looked, and we saw him. The man. The man. He was in a Santa outfit, and I was scared shitless. I was about to run and reach for a gun, and he said, "No, no, no, no. Don't you remember me, Stephanie?" How did he know my wife's name? My wife looked at him confused, and he said, "It's me, your brother, Chris." Wait, James? Yeah, I just thought I'd stop by and say hello and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. My wife looked at him confused and said, "James, what are you doing here so late?" I know I was late. I got stuck because of traffic. You know those snowstorms. I sighed. He made a little Christmas joke and I smiled. I gave him some cookies and he said that he had wanted to take Jimmy outside to give him a present. I sighed and told him okay, and that Chris could just spend the night here. Stephanie was a little weirded out that she was a little weirded out that he was gonna take him outside to give him a present, but we sighed and hoped for the best, and as we went to bed, we woke up. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. I'm sorry. As I went into Jimmy's room, he wasn't there, and I was nervous, and I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere and we couldn't find him. We couldn't find Jimmy. We couldn't find Jimmy. Stephanie was so scared that she called the police. She told James where he was. And then I realized James wasn't here. James had said, "What are you talking about? I didn't show up last night." Stephanie and me looked confused. It sounded exactly like James. James said that he never came yesterday. He was planning to come over, but his car got hijacked by a mysterious man in a Santa outfit. This scared me and Stephanie to the bone. The therapists say that some sick man in a Santa outfit broke into James' car during the traffic hours, took in his name, and went to our house to pick him up. How he sounded exactly like James, we don't know. How could we be so naive and stupid? We don't know. It still kills me and my wife, Stephanie, to this day. Jimmy is still missing, and I hope to God that he's okay. And one day we can find him. Just remember, if you wake up one morning and you see a man dressed as Santa Claus, he might be more than meets the eye.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy.